One of the first things we're going to start off with, I've got some ground turkey meat. I've got a little bit of dark meat. I got a little bit of white meat, black and white. This is kind of the theme today. Evil versus good. So we have a little of the dark meat we're going to throw in there just to kind of give the ground turkey burgers a little flavor because they can be a little dry sometimes. So just throw in a little bit of the dark meat and staying kind of lean. Go with the all white turkey breast here, and that will give us some good flavor. We're also going to add a little bit of red onion, just to kind of throw a little color in there. I like red things. And we're also going to be using some cayenne pepper, white pepper, a little bit of cumin, a little bit of coriander seeds, onion powder, black pepper, some Dijon mustard, bacon salt, and a little bit of an egg, and then we're also going to blitz up some breadcrumbs to throw in there to keep it all together, and a little bit of Gruyere cheese to kind of give it some more little surprise kick. So that's what we're going to throw into our turkey burgers for today. Hope you'll enjoy. We're only going to use roughly a pound of meat total. And if you already have the 93% fat-free turkey in a package, go ahead and use that, but experiment. But this I find has a better flavor. Makes the turkey burgers not so dry. So first thing I have here, I have about a quarter of a red onion chopped very, very finely. I'll just dump that in there. Then I'm going to use a little white pepper. Probably about half a tablespoon. And same here with the red pepper. Cayenne pepper. And I'm going to throw in a little black pepper, same. One thing about this is salt can be too much, but pepper for some reason in burgers and steaks just doesn't always seem like there's not enough to me in there. We're going to add a little bit of onion powder, roughly, I'd say about a teaspoon of onion powder. I've got some garlic salt here. Same. I'm going to do a good pinch of garlic salt. I would venture to say that's probably another half tablespoon of garlic salt. And then some bacon salt. It's a good little cheat. So so those are most of my spices. I'm also going to use a little bit of cumin. Just a pinch of cumin. I'm going to use the whole cumin seeds I'm going to dump in here. Same for the coriander seeds. And throw these in here. And it's going to grind that all up in here, nice and fine. A little strong for you, huh?
That's so strong.
That means it's going to taste good. So I'm going to put a little bit in there. And now I'm going to put a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. This is one of the secret ingredients here to make it stay really nice and juicy. There we go. A little bit of that in there. I'm going to crack. You can either put just the egg yolk or the whole egg. It doesn't really matter. Put a little Gruyere cheese. Now if you can't find Gruyere, you can use Swiss or Emmentaler. But this is a nice little extra surprise to have in your burger here. It kind of makes it a little rich. But it's going to be a little healthier because just using a small amount. Just enough to get it in there. You don't have to really put any cheese on your burger later on. So just get your regular old bread. I like to just peel off the crust here. It's kind of a habit, a French habit, I guess. But I just want to use the good, sweet, soft insides. So I'm just going to rip this up in here. I've got one slice I think I might go ahead and just use another half of another slice because these are kind of big. They're a little bigger than usual. So I'm just going to rip this off again. And boom!
Bam!
Bam! Instant breadcrumbs. So we're going to just throw these breadcrumbs right in there. Nice and simple. Good bit. Looks like a lot, but it'll be good. And we're just going to go and mix this all up.
Good stuff.
So the breadcrumbs act as a bonding agent, I guess you could say, because we've put some wet ingredients in there. We've put the egg. We've put the mustard as a flavoring, and so the breadcrumbs ensure everything just sort of just stay together. So that's why people put breadcrumbs in kebabs and ground meat kebabs and any of your ground meat products. So anyway, so that's what we have going on here. Here we're going to use just your generic large fry pan. It's nice and hot. I'm going to stay healthy here because I'm going to use a little bit of this canola spray oil. So get that nice and hot and ready to roll. And this has been waiting on me, so I'm going to pick my turkey burger back up. I'm going to make these fairly large because I have large buns. You know what that means. So anyway, so here we go with turkey burgers. We're going to go and just slap that in there like that. So you can see with roughly a pound, you'll make enough for 2 people, possibly 3.
Or 4.
Or 4 if you're a petite, you know, woman or man or whatever. And so anyway, good size. So if you have you know, twice the number of people, obviously double the recipe. Really simple, really easy. So we're just going to get that nice and hot. Going to give it a good char all over. Just flip this over a little bit. Put that like that. And now it's going to just kind of sear it on the other side. And then after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover them. I'm going to turn the heat down and I'm going to cover them. And then that's going to cook the inside really well. But it's going to keep them moist so that they won't dry out. Okay, so back to the turkey burgers. So we grilled them, well, we pan fried them on both sides. And then I turned the heat down really low. You can see that right there, it's pretty low. And I covered them with a saucepan. And this is what we have. Look at that. Nice, they have a little bit of color on them. And the reason why I do that is, oh, look at the cheese oozing out. Isn't that gorgeous? Fantastic. What I like to do, the reason why I love to cover a saute pan with a lid to cook it, the insides, is the moisture helps to steam the burgers. And it helps keep all of the, well, keep it from drying out. So a lot of people like to finish their products in the oven, but really, I think this is a better way because this is a moist heat cooking rather than dry heat cooking. And this will help you to keep what is a very dry bird where it will stay nice and juicy. And I believe these are done, so we're just going to turn these off. And then we'll take them out. We're going to let them rest, and then we're going to dress them up and serve them with our sweet potato fries. Now you want to make sure you cook these burgers thoroughly through. They're not like ground beef burgers where you can make them rare. Birds tend to have salmonella, so you want to cook them. The proper temperature for all fowl is 165 to kill the salmonella virus. So make sure they're good and done. So I would say that by the time you saute them on both sides to give them a nice color, cover them up with the lid. It takes a good 10-15 minutes.
So the sweet tater crisps, they have more sex appeal for the burger. Makes the burger feel sexier.
So we're surrounding the burger with love right now.
Yes. Great, tasty love. And, you know, if you're serving this dish to your friends, it'll look pretty cool.